teams start in their respective warp gates. We've got the Alpha and the Omega teams color-coded in red and blue respectively. Rules are no construction, no Colossus, and no Bastions. Wow, that is massive. That are crossing the road. My God, this is a slaughterhouse.
It's not enough.
Hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to everyone here in this Connery match, Connery playoffs, round 1. I am Eternal. Joining me today is a rather fun Zulfer today, so to
Hello,
speak.
how's it going?
Doing well,
so
man.
to speak. Meaning that I've had a few beers tonight, you know.
Yeah, rest in peace, Sammy.
Yeah.
Could have been in playoffs, should have been in playoffs, but
Commiserations, but you know, it's fine. We're here to do Outfit Wars. I can focus on casting, and we can watch this game and do some good stuff.
You'll do some sick multi-pops too, bro. We're gonna
get
prep on tomorrow. Yeah, Yujo versus VCAS.
Multiple tomorrow.
But,
Yujo versus VCAS. You're going to be casting, so that'll be fun.
Yes, that will be fun. I'm hoping to be able to experience that and not have to move the mouse or look at map myself, and all the information will be in front of me. That was a sick experience before, and I'm looking forward to it again. But now we're gonna focus. We're gonna focus on the match ahead of us in SLNM versus WTAC. For those of you wondering, well, what the hell is this? What are you guys casting? Outfit Wars? What the hell is that? Well, don't worry, we got you covered. So, Outfit Wars is a 48v48 red team versus blue team. Lucky for you guys, their faction colored are gonna stay the same. So TR is gonna be red team, NC is gonna be blue team. No Bastion, Colossi, or any form of construction allowed, but other resources are allowed. Outfit resources, meaning citadels, anvils, pocket orbital strikes that we all love. You start up ballast warp gates. There are 3 neutral bases that you have to race to capture. It is a 40v48 Cameline arms, like I said. You get a 20-minute prep phase in which we have 90 seconds left on that prep phase, so we'll look at openers really soon here. And it's a 45-minute game, or it'll last until one team gets warp gated. Who do you think will win, Zulfer?
I think SLM Mother Killers got it hands down, but don't know. WTAC could bring us a surprise. It is worth noting the map in the screen is wrong. The lattice is wrong. We have an update to the pack coming out for next week's games for Soulcasters. As, you might see that the pack I use is a bit different, but we've updated the map as well. So as well as the casting list.
Yeah,
anyway,
it is flipped. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so there's a lattice that's wrong in the map. I made it last year when I didn't know what the lanes were. Anyway, I think it could be a good game if WTAC don't sort of tunnel vision like they've been known to do. I think if they have a few more players on, they have 2 more players in them.
True.
But Mother Killer does have the skill advantage in this game. I'll go out there and say it now.
Yeah, I mean, SLNM came in second for a good reason. They have a lot. They're a very kill-heavy team.
We're 22 seconds away from this match.
We're 22 seconds away. I am hovering above the WTAC work gate where they have a lot of air and they only have 1 Sunder as their armor. Very cheeky from WTAC.
SLNM has while you're flying over, they have way more Sunderers. They've got 4, 5, 6 Sunderers, 2 Prowlers,
Okay.
7 Sunderers make it, Liberators. It's a bit more of a diverse outlook.
No double pulls though. They're really
No.
banking on this air, and that is it.
I'd call
So
that a ballsy play.
I'm gonna look at them go. Oh, it's actually NC versus NC. I thought SLNM was TR, but they're NC.
No, it's just NC versus NC. We just see Reavers versus Reavers. It's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
the way to see who's winning is look at your little scoreboard at the top of the screen and see how many vehicle kills
Well,
each team's got.
I mean, both teams being NC, we know that there is a lot of controversy within the community over how NC is stronger than the other factions, which is why a lot of teams have gravitated towards NC or have completely swapped factions. Recursion
Honestly,
on
give me a
Emerald.
Watchman and I'm happy, so I don't know, I'm different to that.
I mean, NC and TR, I'd say are close. I'd say the armor, though, the armor game for the Vanguard having the lanes that it has, it pushes over the edge when it comes to choosing NC versus TR. SLNM's gonna flip point already at Granite Head at C point. They also flip A. B point yet to be touched. I don't see any spawns for them here quite yet, though. Let's see a WTAC there,
SLNM's killed 24 vehicles to WTAC's 5. There's your
Oh.
stats right there.
Oh lord. Yeah, that is gonna be. Oh, there was a dervish there that went down. I don't know who it belonged to. So it's really Bitter Gorge and Granite Head that has been touched. Arazek not even a mouse in sight trying to take those points there. Arazek always forgotten. Nobody really wants to go there.
Both the other games today I watched, Arazek wasn't touched for at least 3 minutes.
It's sort of like that. You have like the 3 children, and like Arazek is like that one stepchild that the parents don't prefer at all, and wish was just not there. That's Arazek.
They're opting for the Bitter Gorge play. They're going all in here by the looks of things.
I am watching it right now. Pop is in favor of WTAC. They got all 3 points right now, but I saw Sunday set up for SLNM over at B point. That needs to die. There's a couple of WTAC players on B point. They haven't noticed a Sunday yet. Is they deploy Sunday, mind you, so it should go down, you would think. Meanwhile, SLNM armor, very strong. Although one of their Thunders did go down, they're going to have a bit of control going on here. That Reaver was very, very ambitious. Goes down, trying to air to ground. Oh my god,
there's maybe a squad here on SLNM covering Granite Head Reactor, and it's just going to go down in 1 minute, uncontested.
The Anvil got deployed in a tree next to C point, and when when they deployed the Sunday from the Anvil, it like flipped outside the little garden where the tree was onto the road on the side. That was so sick, and it can't be planned, right? But Sunny still goes down. Unfortunate. Granite Head.
WTAC. Oh look, I think Granite Head's going to go through in 23 seconds. It's going to give enough time for Mother Killer to rotate to WTAC and Bitter Gorge.
I wouldn't give the mid base just like that if I were WTAC. And yes, like you said, there's 23 seconds. 20 seconds now before Granite Head gets capped, and that'll leave time for SLNM, like you said, to come on over to Bitter Gorge and stall the cap like they're doing right now. That Sunday is still up, by the way. That Sunday should have been dead a long time ago, yet...
Yeah. Half a squad's here just stalling down B point.
And A point is about to get stalled as there's a Valkyrie that came in with a couple of players. There was some air-to-ground harassing the infantry over on A point. WTAC, no sign of them to be seen after they got demolished by the air-to-ground. There's some beacons coming down, however, as I say this, but the infantry is gonna get crossfired, ripped to shreds, more beacon drops coming in, more air-to-ground coming in. WTAC cannot find a foothold anywhere on this A point. Absolutely getting demolished left and right. No logistics to be seen for WTAC. Really, their whole gambit is on C point, where they have a couple of maxes in there, but with a C point being on top and the air to ground being so prevalent for SLNM, you gotta think that they're not gonna be able to hold this for much longer.
It is worth noting that there is no back cap yet on hydroponics compound. I am over here waiting to see it, but there is no one here yet to back cap.
Okay, so I think they're really gonna want to try and secure Bitter Gorge. They got the Arizek is also in control. It's a complete ghost cap on SATCOM. WTAC not realizing this, and WTAC got completely pushed off of Bitter Gorge. This is gonna go handily in the favor of SLNM, who has played the opener amazingly well here, having armor air and a big diff in infantry. We're gonna take a look at Slate Canyon hold, as there is a Reaver where the pilot has seemed to have dropped from the Reaver. He's gonna drop a beacon, presumably. No, oh, he's gonna also kill a person while he's there. He's gonna flip a point, and the back cap should be starting. Hydroponics still hasn't flipped, eh? Oh, okay. WTAC has all into SATCOM, it seems. Is SLNM going to respond? Gonna see if increase the speed here. I think we're better at speed control this time around. SLNM is gonna try and retaliate, but WTAC have committed 24 to 48 onto this, and they're looking to maybe. Oh no, C point is flipping, and they have air to ground on B point. SLNM, if they get in right now,
No, WTAC's got this one.
Wow, WTAC is actually gonna get a base.
They will take SATCOM hub. But Slate Canyon hold's going through right now. SLM is on point with not actually a lot of people. There's only a few people here, but beacons, people dropping in right now.
SLNM can't be too happy about this. They had a ghost cap happening here. I think they could have committed 1 or 2 to let people know that, hey, the WTAC is coming in with like 6 or 7 Valks to try and secure this, which I assume they did, like they used Valks or Gals or whatever. And SLNM is going to have to, well, they don't necessarily need to wait a bit. WTAC has 12 to 24 at Hydroponics to try and stop the back cap happening there. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at Slate Canyon hold to see what's going on over here.
SLNM basically are just holding them in their spawn room right now. They've got a squad, maybe half a squad, that's just pushed up really aggressive.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I see them coming back from their little forward push, and there's still a couple very ambitiously staying up front there. Yep. Oh no, YLB Green gotta pay the price for being aggressive all on his own. Resonate for 2 people next to the spawn room, kind of a waste if you ask me, but hey, you guys do you. Max gonna get pulled. Couple Max is gonna get pulled for WTAG, but they're gonna stay in the spawn room. Pop is kind of even. I saw a Valk. Is there a Sunday up for SLNM back here at all? No, there isn't. So
SATCOM hub's bit. I'll go check out SATCOM hub. That's where the main fight looks like it is.
Is it? Okay.
No, it's just SLNM's wiped WTAC.
Oh my goodness. This Max got absolutely shredded, crossfired, and then air to grounded. He had 0 chance to try and get out of the spawn room.
There's also a cap on Hydroponics compound right now. Just a couple of people. So WTAC's just sort of panicking, trying to figure out which base to defend. They're losing 3 right now.
WTAC have seen to have more pop at Hydroponics too. I mean, look at how SLNM is holding here. They're being extremely aggressive onto this push, knowing that they have the full air control. The Maxes can't even dare to try and come out here. WTAC, as I say this, they're gonna drop a couple of people. The man himself, Dr. Moneypants, gonna go down here as he gets shredded by air to ground. The prayers couldn't save him there, as he too can fall to air to ground.
Alright, so essentially what we're seeing here is just a big press on 2 bases from SLNM. They're gonna take Slate Canyon. They're taking SATCOM hub with 45% pop.
I see the air full rotating. The air for SLNM is full rotating over to SATCOM right now. They got the call. They're also going over to Hydroponics. They know that Slate Canyon is pretty much won. And at SATCOM here, all 3 points firmly in control for SLNM over at SATCOM. And not much of a response to be seen, no logistics. This vehicle term is up. I would destroy it if I were WTAC, but SLNM can use it to get their own logistics up.
WTAC is mass popped in here and taken Slate Canyon, so that's good for them. However, SATCOM hub's going to be lost, and so is Hydroponics in 3 minutes.
Hydroponics, there's just a swarm of Reavers looking like locusts ready to devour any infantry coming out of the spawn room. And they are getting absolutely shredded 1 by 1 as they try to make their way even onto the road. They can't even take a couple of steps without taking air to ground. It is absolutely egregious to watch. WTAC not having air on their own, not taking any initiative to try and ground to air themselves, some lock-ons, some burster maxes. They don't have anything up. They don't have anything set up. Looks like they might. Oh,
They've
SLNM went
lost.
back to Slay.
WTEC's lost Satcom Hub. Mother Killers is back on Slate Canyon, and they're also on Hydroponics Compound. So WTEC's got to pick which base to defend. If it's me, I'm at Slate Canyon about 4 minutes ago trying to defend that, but see what happens.
They are at Slate Canyon trying to defend. It seems like there's a reservoir as we're gonna take a look into it. A lot of battle happening here, as an old caster would say. But it looks like WTAC is slowly winning it. They have more pop, to be fair.
They're actually winning the war of attrition up here, and they do have the point. They have to defend its Slate Canyon hold, to be fair to them. But Hydroponics Compound is severely outpopped.
Yeah, like you said, they do have to commit a lot of pop to every retake they have to make. Notably because I think SLNM is just more coordinated than WTAC is, and are capable to do more with less pop at the end of the day. Oh, is this guy gonna shuffle away from Gunner's shots? Oh, he finally goes down, but not being able to finish the kill there gets Gunner killed as well. And there's gonna be a push from the top, maybe, for SLNM. WTAC holding strong on the stairs. They're all corralled onto the stairs. Not much barrier setup or maxes really for WTAC, so this is a really fragile hold. As, oh, we see one Brave Warrior pushing in. He's absolutely wreaking havoc with the Amaterasu. He's still up. He's slashing and flashing through everything. Oh my god, you would think it's a hack and slash game for him. Who needs guns, right? You can just knife through everybody. He's still going. Oh, he finally goes down. I think he took like 10 or 20 people on his lonesome. He has 9 kills. Oh my goodness.
WTAC are trying to make some sort of foothold here in Hydroponics Compound into the first building, ready to go across the bridge, but there's still a minute left here on Hydroponics Compound.
We're gonna take a look at that then, because it might be where WTAC is gonna rotate to next, or try to maybe.
WTAC does have a Vanguard here though.
Oh wow.
And a Chimera.
Oh, some army here. Let's go. Oh, I see a Max foot surging. Okay, we're gonna follow
but
the Max.
They are getting air to grounded by 5 threes.
We're gonna. Let's see what this Max is cooking here. If he can actually make it through the door. Oh wait, Jaymore, you're not gonna spawn him. Oh,
WTAC drops. WTAC drops.
WTAC is gonna push onto multiple doors here. They're gonna have point pretty handily. Like pop is in their favor, 60-40. The Max is gonna do.
They've got the point back.
Yeah,
they put the whole platoon here, and they got the point back.
I mean, they committed a lot. I mean,
they can't keep this up. The time that they're losing on the timers, they're going to lose one or the other in the next minute or two.
This is kind of the problem when you have, when you're 6-3 in bases like this, where you lost all 3 neutrals. You're really set on this point hold, like you're in this fight.
WTAC's actually holding this really well though.
You're in this fire, yeah, but you're sort of like in this fireman scenario where you have a bunch of fires to try and douse down, and you're rotating between Hydroponics Compound and Slate Canyon. Oh, there's gonna be a Citadel Shield being committed now. A Citadel Shield of all things.
SLNM Citadel Shield.
Orbital coming in too. I think they've had enough of the maxes, SLNM. They're respecting the WTAC maxes.
Well, the Orbital Strike's gonna kill the Citadel Shield though.
This is...
Or is it not?
No, it was placed far enough so that I think on the long run...
doing some science.
WTAC, if they were playing this better, they could be abusing the Citadel Shield, but they all decide to hold on the same side of the Citadel, and their medics stay exposed, and they can't hold for long enough, and they're gonna lose the fight here.
They are gonna lose the fight here, but looks like potentially they've started to redeploy to Slate Canyon to try and defend that one, but they're not gonna get on point. 14 seconds. It's not gonna.
Oh, are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? They have a lot of pop there.
They have a lot of pop here. They could 8 seconds. They're gonna get it on point. They're rolling in right now.
Can they? You have to put rush in. Oh my god, the smoke.
Oh my god, WTAC.
WTAC is playing the map Steel Rain. Whose is it? Ooh,
But no
steel rain.
hydroponics compounds. You got 47
Wait.
seconds. This can't go on for much
Oh
longer.
no. And there was a
They're just
steel
juggling.
rain. I think there was a WTAC steel rain too to try and resecure this. Look at how much pop they had to commit over here. And SLNM is going to bring their own pop here in retaliation. Not as much
What they-
though.
What they're doing here is what I call a Pirates of the Caribbean rotation.
Oh, it's an
Um,
SLNM steel rain coming in.
Yeah, they're going to be still raining in on the Nexus, I bet. But
The
they're doing the Pirates of the Caribbean
They're,
rotation where
they're
they're
coming
rotating.
they're coming for Slate
Slate,
Canyon.
Oh, okay. They're going to be doing the Pirates rotation. You know that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where they're running left to right across the boat? That's kind of WTAC.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I want to call it the wild card steel rain because they were that first match they did against WTAC wildcards. They had a bunch of steel rains and they were using them properly. The casters were downing him. The chat was downing him. As WTAC is gonna lose hydroponics here, and if they have pop SLNM at Nexus to try and flip that.
They're going to want Nexus secure as well, though. They're going to want to try and take as many points off WTAC as they can.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Give them the better seed. Potentially, hopefully, if they get the second seed, they'll get the division.
I mean,
probably.
I think it's predetermined in the bracket phase who you face. I think the winner of 1st and 8th, no matter what, goes against the winner of 4 and 5. So
Yeah.
I think they would face the winner of Unity and Dark, which happens tomorrow. No, sorry, they're 2 and 7, so they would face the winner 3 and 6. So they would face the winner of Saka and Viking, which Viking is probably no showing, so it's probably going to be Saka. That would be an interesting matchup.
Nexus Omega actually hasn't started yet. SLNM having trouble getting on point because of whatever reason. They're probably just air grounding.
No, they have a lot of people here committed to Slate Canyon. They want to make sure it's cap, and then they're going to go for like the final stranglehold on them.
The nail in the coffin, as they say.
Yeah. It's they're making sure there is no room for WTAC to come back in this match. We're gonna take a look at what's going on here as the air to ground. I see it happening already, and Citadel by WTAC. Although I would say in this case it sort of helps the SLNM air because they have a sort of
something to go and hide out. So
there you go.
obviously,
yeah.
They changed the way the Citadel shields work. It's not a one-way shield anymore.
They can weave in and out. Oh my god, these weavers collided. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh, he tried to save it. Unfortunate. But like we said, Citadels, they work kind of differently from before. They were like one way for like the faction that owned it or that dropped it. But now
they used to work like umbrella shields.
Yes, if you thought of those, or Citadel shields. Not Citadels. The big sky shields you would see in construction bases.
Yes, they used to work exactly like those, but
yeah.
I feel like this change is better. It's more balanced.
Oh, for sure. I mean, have you seen like Outfit Wars 1, 2, when those were being abused the way they were?
The whole team just sits one side of the shield, and the other team can't even get a foot in the door. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And now that's fully flipped. There's no timers happening elsewhere, so you gotta think this is the final hold for WTAC unless they can fully get SLNM out of here. WTAC sort of kicking themselves, shooting themselves on the foot, as some people would say, with this Citadel that's gonna greatly help the air to ground. I'm sure the pilots for SLNM are very thankful.
And there's so much smoke happening here on that.
Orbital.
I can't see what's happening. Competitive planet side.
This orbital is a WTAC orbital. What are they doing? Oh, they're trying to kill their own Citadel? Okay, if that was to kill their own Citadel, then that's fine. But you no longer have any. Do you have an orbital for their maxes though? I haven't seen them use another one.
No, they should have one in the bank, but we'll see what happens. They're just getting air to grounded right now. They're doing the old Skyguard out of Wolfgate straight, which does help to a certain degree.
SLNM kind of feeling a little confident now. They have a couple of maxes up. They're maybe thinking, WTAC, surely they don't have another orbital, and they can take free reign here. I expect to see more maxes coming in from WTAC, from SLNM, sorry. J Moore trying to hide from a max. Not going to be able to hide for too long.
WTAC just getting slaughtered in the skinny staircase, trying to push up, just not too much avail.
This poor Max here has no support, and he's getting chased by a legion of SLNM players left and right. Oh, he's gonna get killed by another Max. Unfortunate. Rat down. More Max is being pulled for SLNM, as the hold is looking quite strong for SLNM at the moment. Air to ground still very alive and prevalent. What's going on here? A little of a WTAC push here. The main man himself, Night Watchman, also known as Dr. Moneypants. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gonna support the Max push here. Rat pulled another Max. That's 700 nanites in the space of like a couple minutes. Let's see what he can do here. He's gonna face off against the red team's Max. He's gonna kill one. The other Max to Max combat. You love to see it. Where's your Aegis shield? He's not gonna pull it out on time.
Oh, the point's kind of flipping though. What the hell?
The point is kind of flipping, but look at SLNM. They're gonna come from the powerhouse from northwest and clear back again. I mean, yeah. This Max has stayed up for longer than it has supposed to. If there were any other team, it would have done. Oh my god, he's getting knifed to death. Don't die like this. Okay, he doesn't die. Oh, Orbital coming in for the red team.
Red team Orbital, SLNM Orbital.
A little. I don't like the timing of it because they just wiped point. And they haven't pulled any more Maxes WTAC right now. So I don't understand why they pull it off right now, the Orbital. I would have left it at like 2 minutes before the end, or 1 minute before the cap.
Anticipate like 30 seconds even, just to make sure that they don't get on the point.
Or like when they pull another Max crash, because you want to make sure that those nanites are wasted on WTAC's end, right? Like now there's another Max gonna come in. Oh, it's an NS Max. It's not really that good. Oh, he's gonna run away straight to the V-turn. Oh no. Oh, and he's getting bullied by... Oh wait, is he gonna win? Oh, never mind. I've said nothing. And Salvage is gonna heal him. And C-Maxes are balanced.
I don't know. WTAC's just... I don't know where they are. They just sat in...
They are in...
the spawner room.
They are in the
Dead.
eastern side powerhouse. They have a beacon. They're trying to get in, but their push just got wiped, and their beacon got killed. And this medic is pushing in on his own. Okay, I like the ambition, but I don't think that's the plan. And now there's gonna be a push from the western side powerhouse. As the Sunday for SLNM is still up here. They couldn't quite kill the Sunday. It is smoking. But the shield is back up for the deploy shield, and I see some WTAC players dead over here. Oh, I can't even figure out where they're coming from. Oh lord. Are they coming from down here? Oh, do they have a spawn underneath? But the counter push from SLNM seemed to be wiping them all out. They might have had a Sunder here. Oh, they do have a stealth Sunday down. They have a couple of Sundays down here. Okay, that's not too bad. But that sort of limits where your pushes can come from. You sort of funnel into this little entryway that leads to other choke points, and you're fighting NC Maxes. It's not going to help you. I see a Steel Rain coming in. I assume... I'm not going to assume anything. I don't know. It may very well be a WTAC Steel Rain as well. But what would you do with the Steel Rain if you were WTAC? Oh, it's an SLNM Steel Rain. Okay, interesting. They might want to get more Maxes then.
Well, I don't think they have any spawns.
Well, true, but you can also revive... Oh my god. Wait, there's 3 Steel Rains. Are they reviving their... They can revive their Maxes with Steel Rains, you know.
Reviving the Maxes probably with Steel Rains is
I don't see one Max dropping yet. These two Steel Rains coming in, are they also TR? Or not TR, red team. We're gonna see in a sec here, I guess. I mean, if WTAC has an orbital, that would be a good time to use them. And wait, no, they're both WTAC. What? Why?
Well, there's 52 seconds left. They're gonna do something.
I am way too curious. I think they're reviving their Max. If they are, this is an okay play. Here they come. The Steel Rains are coming in. Not one Max in sight in both of these steel reins, and they're gonna
Oh
try and
no.
push through the throttle.
Oh no. Oh no.
I need a moment.
Well, they tried.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I expected. WTAC, not long for this world. As they will indeed go down here.
That is GG.
People are saying $90. $90 hackers, $90. What is this about? Some more controversy from the Western Tactical Crusaders.
Yeah. Yeah, so there'll be no interviews for this particular game. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about that game, to be honest.
I mean, they tried in the beginning, WTAC. I mean, they had one good point going for them. They had what's it called? Uh, Satcom, but that's about it. I mean,
They
uh,
captured Satcom. Yeah.
they captured Satcom, and that's about all she wrote for them. Do you want to do the Do you want to watch the Viking game as well to see how that's going? I think they're on
Um,
Nexus right now. Are they in
the
Are they in Instance 2?
uh,
I
yeah,
mean,
looks like instance 2.
okay, we can check it out real quick. I'm gonna switch the overlay so that we reflect the stats.
Yeah, this is a no-show game.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, they only have 6 people. Yeah, we're not gonna watch it. We're gonna rest in peace. Really, rest in peace, Viking. They
Yeah,
were only here to let Unity in, so they have done us a solid by signing up and allowing Unity to play. But with 6 people on one side and a full 14 on the other, you gotta assume that Saka pretty much has this, unless a Soul Tech Overlord comes in and wipes the whole map somehow, some way. We're not gonna say how.
yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah,
that's probably all for the game today. But yeah,
yeah, we got
more
more.
games tomorrow.
Yeah, we got more games tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have. Do we have anyone on TeamSpeak first of all coming in? I don't think so. No, I think.
Nah, we probably won't do interviews for this particular game.
Yeah, we're gonna. But yeah, let's see what matches are being cast tomorrow. So, yes, versus FU, who's gonna be cast by Verunda tomorrow. That's for the Miller server. That's gonna be 2 o'clock Eastern. Senior and Glenn are gonna cast FFS versus OHB. uh, the parody Bonehead Overlords, not actual Bonehead Overlords. That's gonna be on Planetside Battles 1. Again, Senior, Brother Row, and Glenn will be casting that. Um, Dumbness and I should be casting Yujo and VCats, which should be a fun one. It's gonna be a multi-POV. If you've seen it cast earlier in the Dick T versus Formido match, is gonna be the same concept. Hopefully, a couple of adjustments and some fine tuning will be made before we have a polished product for you guys for semifinals and finals. And to finish off the day tomorrow, we're gonna have Varunda and Brad casting Unity versus Dark. Should be a fun one to watch too on PSB1 as well. That'll be it for us today. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Zolfer for co-casting this with me. And
The pleasure.
yeah, and this is Eternal. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.